Hello, party people. I was about to start a Genshin video about why Yai Miko is such a disappointment to many people. We'll get to that after this. This is just a little channel update. I think we're sitting at 300 something in the low 300 subscribers, and I think the hype train is over with in regards to that trophy level 999 video. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. I think we stopped at around, it peaked around, I'm estimating like less than 15,500, somewhere in the 15,000 area. So obviously that is my most viewed and I guess successful video. Um, Random, but I've been thinking, it's been on my mind to do a dual PC setup. And for you, those of you who don't know what that is, that's one PC that takes care of all the streaming stuff, right? And then there's the gaming PC, which handles all the high graphics gaming, etc., to make it the speed worth it. And then you would just convert that, because the only thing the other PC is doing, the computer, usually a desktop, is either streaming the video or recording it or whatever you want to do with OBS with it. Um, it's been on my mind, and I know this is a channel update, but I didn't know where else to put it, so it'll be in the vlog session section. I just like, I thought about, like, of course it's nice to have savings and whatnot, but sometimes I sit in this room, in my little man cave of a room here, for most of my electronics, and I think to myself, like, I don't know how to phrase it, obviously, but it's something like, it's something like why, it's like YOLO, you only live once, right? So if I could be having more fun with my hobbies and this hobby, why would I limit myself? I mean, obviously savings are good for emergencies, blah blah blah, and it's really not that much money I have saved up, but it's enough to make a dent into a really expensive gaming PC. And I've been thinking about it, like, I would not regret that, because not only would it last me a long time, it give me a reason to free up all the space around me. You guys can't see, but I have two little corner tables. I got them from Staples, and they're probably some of my favorite pieces of furniture I've ever gotten. And they're both in like the two corners where where my arms are going, right? So basically, this desk right here is a gaming desk. Not that it matters; it's just a desk. And my writing desk, as you can see in the background, with the PlayStation 5 controller on the charger, with the keyboard there. That, of course, as I mentioned, is my writing desk. Now, I'm not gonna illustrate the whole setup. I've been meaning to make a updated setup video. I might not point out everything, but I do have all the uh, the specs and, well, the exact names and model numbers of the products that I personally use, which I think are pretty good products, all things considered. Um, so this computer right here, well, obviously this computer can't handle streaming, because that's what I've been doing with it. So I know that for a fact. The, I'm hesitant about a gaming PC because I'm mostly PlayStation 5. But you are hooking up the PlayStation 5 to a capture card connected to the gaming PC. And it's like, would that make the actual footage better? I mean, it's using the PlayStation 5 specs. It's not. I'm not sure my graphics my on a gaming PC would make any that much of a difference. I mean, I'm sure it would make some sort of difference, but like, it's not gonna make the game go faster. It's not like it's not an improvement specifically to PlayStation 5. So yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. For you, those of you that don't know, there's a winter weather advisory here, and hashtag Northeast problems. This reminds me. I was not expecting some of the shorts, the YouTube Shorts thing that I guess they're trying to compete with TikTok, right? And I was not expecting them to have that many viewers. Now that I mention it, like, I think to myself all the time, like, how did that PlayStation video get to 15K views? How did it get there? Honestly, like, I know I was gonna get views from that because it's an accomplishment at the end of the day, even if you don't agree with how I got the PlayStation trophy level. All I'm saying is I was expecting to get like between 50 at most 100 views on that video. And people are saying, like, when they're done watching a video, sometimes my video will show up in the recommended section. I'm just like, I didn't know I was big enough to have that happen. And so yeah, like the Thirst Traps video, the short one, is still going up in views. I think the PlayStation video, I think it peaked. So like, this was the first day, first 24-hour span that I did not get a new subscriber, because I've been getting at least one a day, sometimes two or three. But obviously, as the hype goes down, you know, eventually, how do I make another video like that? Obviously, if I knew the formula, I would have done it already, hundreds of times. Um, like, all I'm concerned about mostly right now is how to grow and maintain the, for lack of a better term, the fan base right now. Um, I have some ideas. I don't know how many of them are potentially viral ones. People say viral when they're talking about like millions, but me, I'm talking about just like thousands. That's where I'm at right now. Um, but yeah, I don't know what else to say about the channel. Of course I'm happy where it's at right now. It's in a good place right now. Still thinking about that Lost Ark, and it's in the back of my mind because like I mean the game looks fun. Like, it sucks that I have to run it on the lowest settings, but like I still think it looks pretty good. I mean, like, I'm not at the level yet where if I ask for comments, I'll actually get comments. I don't think so, but let's try it out. Would you guys like to see some very minimalistic videos, streams about Lost Ark? I know there has been a couple, maybe even a few subscribers who mentioned they want to see more Genshin videos, and I'm all about that. I'm all for that. As I was gonna state in the video coming up after this about Yaimiko, I have nothing to record about. I have nothing to report on. There is no content right now, and all it is me running around looking for treasure chests and farming. To me, that's boring. Like, isn't it boring for people to watch that? I mean, like, if my account was on another level, like above a beast, like some sort of titan, um, I'd be like, okay. I'd be like, yeah, people are gonna watch it. It'd be worth it. But at this moment, would it make more sense to make more Genshin videos, like a lot, or try to focus my attention on how to make a video as with as much potential as the PlayStation video. So I'm running through some ideas in my head, and I want to do more with the hand cam. I think this is something that I kind of overlooked a little, and I think it's a good idea to do certain stuff. I do want to try out, like I said, the market with Pokemon cards. I know that there's something else I was doing in the market. It wasn't Lost Ark, but I haven't found the auction house yet. It's just I haven't played it since that first 30 minutes of gameplay. Um, I mean, the lore is actually kind of cool. I guess I don't know that much about it, um, but it's not on the same level as the Genshin Impact lore. And I don't think people realize this, right? Genshin Impact, its success is determined by the storyline. Like this, well, I should say storylines. Another reason why Yai Miko was a disappointment. We'll get to that. Um, I, if your company makes multiple billions of dollars, how hard is it to hire more people, talented people, to increase the progress of the storyline, to give us as players who the majority of the players have spent money on this game, whether that be a small spender or a Poseidon. It's I I I I don't know how they expect us to even consider C6ing some of the shitty characters that have been coming out. I mean, okay, who was before Yaimiko? Who was in it was Ito, right? I think it was Arataki Ito. And he's an awesome character. When he's surrounded by three other Geo characters. Shenhei, awesome character. When she's surrounded by a cryo DPS and other cryo users, she herself is not a DPS, unlike Ito. And that's why a lot of people preferred Ito because they saw the damage this guy was putting out, right? And then you go to Shenhei, and it's like, who do you pair her up with? In my opinion, there isn't really a cryo DPS. I don't consider certain bow users to be a DPS. I understand Ganyu can be used and is used as a DPS, but that's just not really my playstyle. At least not for third person with that low target in the center of the screen. I mean, like, it could have been done a lot better, but I understand that's the nature of how the game was made. But I'm looking at, like, I hate to make this entire video about bashing Genshin recently because there were some good points. The Shenhei's I guess it was a story quest. That cinematic was amazing, and the quest with Raiden Shogun, that was a pretty decent quest. I mean, there was a new world boss. You saw all this new stuff, and then the hype for Yaimiko starts, and then it just drops. And that's that's not necessarily anyone's fault. At Hoyo Universe or Hoyoverse, um, someone dropped the ball on that, and I think Yaimiko has potential to be on the least selling sales around Kokomi's range. That's pretty bad. And like there is the Raiden Shogun and the Kokomi rerun banner next after Yaimiko goes away. I think it starts in I think it starts March 1st or March 2nd, Tuesday or Wednesday. So that's gonna go for 3 weeks, right? And then Ayato's gonna drop. Why do I get the feeling Ayato is just gonna be another all Hydro team, mono Hydro team? Are there even enough Hydro characters to suffice for that? That are actually good supports? Who aren't healers? For some reason, all water characters are some sort of healer. Okay, not all of them, but you know what I mean. Um, But yeah, back to the channel news. Excuse me, where I just went off on that sidebar there, sidetrack. Online gaming's been pretty good. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm hanging out awake right now. I'm awake this late because probably not gonna work tomorrow. Because not only is there tomorrow specifically, there's gonna be nothing for me to do, and with the snow, um, the clinic, the workplace is opening at 11 a.m. So there's still a chance they could close. Obviously, either scenario doesn't really affect me, even though I am gonna call in the morning to see if anything changed with my schedule or whatever. Um, but I'll probably just be shoveling snow and playing video games. I don't know, making some more Thirst Trap videos now. I got the phone thing going on. Finally got it to work. Jeez, that was a horrendous video. Oh my god, like it was a horrendous experience in general. Um, I need to buy some beer. But anyway, that'll make this. I should record when I'm intoxicated. I probably already did that before. I don't know. I have a lot of videos. I don't remember all of them. I don't think I've ever been high on camera. When did I stop partaking in marijuana? How long has it been? Maybe like 5 to 10 years. Wow, it's crazy. I didn't stop for any particular reason, to be honest. I mean, it did worry me that I might not be able to pass certain drug tests for whatever jobs. But like, it's just I don't know. We might the next video, the Genshin video, we might do some wishing, but I really am not in the mood for that. But we'll see if there really is that lack of a content. So I'm gonna put the electro treasure compass on, and we're just gonna look for treasure chests because there was only like 7 to 10 hours of gameplay with the new content that is supposed to last what 4 weeks. So as if you couldn't tell, I'm a little disappointed in the Hoyoverse right now, and I there's nothing we can do about it. As you know, so-called content creators on how no matter how big your channel is, like what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to answer the survey in a bad way? Are we supposed to like threaten them to make better storylines or like what do they expect from us besides to lower the expectations for their product, the game? I don't know. This whole situation with Genshin with a dual PC setup, like I'm just trying to figure this out, and of course the channel as well. What we're watching right now, um, I'll I have to brainstorm about this. I definitely want to do another thirst trap video. I think we're gonna do. We should probably do a hetero one, but those thirst traps are kind of hard to find, surprisingly. Um, if we can't do that, we'll do a lesbian one. But if someone just walked in, if this is the first video someone just watched and heard that part, they'd be like, what the hell is this dude doing? But I'm making magic. I'm making memories. That's what I'm doing. Um, I guess there's nothing else to report on. I know there's other stuff that I want to talk about. I just can't think of it right now. Uh, I wish you guys could see the space I cleared up for a potential dual PC like I was talking about. At the end of the day, I have to ask myself, do I need one? do I need a dual PC setup? But it's not that I need one, it's that part of me wants one. Do I need this triple monitor setup in front of me right now? Not necessarily, but is it useful at times? Yes, it is. And when I am ready to, go through a close to finalized setup for everything in this room, I mean, it'll look cool with all the lights and stuff. I actually ordered more strip lights. They're not like those kind of strip lights. They're LED lights that they're just adhesive with adhesives um that I plan on running around the back of the monitors and whatnot and around the room. Like I did the ceiling. I'm gonna do the middle. I I can't really figure out how to do any underneath surfaces, like literally on the ground, and like have the lights like sticking under my TV unit, for example, to like illuminate the room like that. Um, the ones I bought, the RC ones, well, that was the company. It was RC. They get they Amazon does not know when they'll be back in stock, so that's unfortunate. But I mean, these were okay. These strip lights that I have right now, only along the ceiling, they're they were better than I expected, and right now we're working with like a yellow color right now, but you can't tell. At least I can't tell. But like the room is brighter without the bright lights of the lights against the wall that came with the room. Um, Other than that, damn. Does anyone recommend Frontier or Optimum like for internet purposes? Um, Something weird's been going on with the internet lately. The only thing I can think of is so many fucking people are on the internet right now. It's just a flood of lag everywhere. Um, I lost $30 tonight. I'm kind of pissed off about that. No, it was. I had a good run. It just wasn't. It just wasn't my night. I still profited from a previous. I'm waiting for the charges to clear again. So usually I stop, or take a break. Then when everything's clear, then I consider my budget and whatnot. Uh, oh yes, I am getting my direct deposit for my paycheck tonight. Well, I shouldn't say tonight, but in a few hours. I mean, whoop de doo. I mean, it's this is this is the biggest paycheck I've gotten in 2022, and it's not that big. Um, what can I do about it? In reality, what can I do about it? Um, I'm starting to hit some sleepiness right now, but I don't think I'm like exhausted. I did a lot of fucking driving today. For me, it was a lot of driving. I'm still a little bothered by some of the comments that people weren't necessarily directing it towards me. They were directing it to the gender fluid people in the thirst traps. And it was like, did you really think I was gonna like let you post whatever comments you wanted? Because like, why would anyone with a small YouTube channel allow some comment, like some random comment where like they were just cursing all over the place and I don't know, using the N word or talking about rape or something? And it's just like why would you expect me to not disapprove of certain comments? Like, I feel like the internet has a lot of dumb people on it. Maybe not dumb. Maybe dumb is too harsh a word. Maybe it's like immature. Maybe it's like antagonistic. Just with a bad attitude. And it's just like, this is what bothers me right here about that. This is what bothers me about that. When you say some shit in a comment on some random person's YouTube channel, you would not say that shit in person. And you know I'm right. You know I'm right. Half the shit you say anyone in general, including me. Half the shit I say on this YouTube channel or in someone else's comments is not something I would say to their face in public. Like if they turn out to be my next door neighbor or something, I would avoid them. I would take so many measures to avoid them so that we don't even drive near each other. And it's like, if you wouldn't say that in real life, why are you saying it in my comments? And I get it. Some of them are trolls and whatnot, and like I get it. How many times have I said this? People who feel very powerful behind a computer screen, behind any screen, any electronic social media, their phone screen, their computer screen, and it's just like, I wish there was an internet police. Does that make any sense? Like, I think there should be an internet police that supervises all websites on the planet. You know, websites, channels, whatever. Well, I guess that's all I got for channel news, and channel update, rather. I think after this Yaimiko video, I'm considering doing another Lost Ark one, but I want to get used to the game a little bit first. I was hoping to do some old games I had on PS5, but that I never played. But I can do that anytime, and I'm not worried about platinuming some of them because the servers are closed, so like there's no way to get certain trophies. But like that was the whole point, was that I I'm not trying to get 100% of the trophies. I'm just going through a story mode, and I'm still on the very first remake of the Tomb Raider series, and then I was gonna start what was the next one, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then there was Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I was gonna do all three in succession, maybe not complete succession, but close to it. And I mean, I heard decent things about those games. It wasn't like they were revolutionary, but I think the first one had the most success. If when I asked around, most people said they liked the first one the best. They said the others were improvements, but like supposedly the first was the best. I'm not sure what their definition of best was, whether storyline or action or the actual fun of the game. I don't know. I should have asked. Um, yeah, do I want to do any wishing tonight? Maybe I'll take a nap. I'm up this late because like when it starts snowing, I just want to be ready to shovel and whatnot. Uh, we moved all the cars out, in one into the garage and two in the driveway, and it's just not looking forward to shoveling personally. But like I like shoveling snow at night because like it's really peaceful with the street lights and all the white snow. It sort of reflects the light. And it's almost like it's not nighttime. And it's like some of the lights in this room sometimes is like it's very calming. It's quiet. It's I don't know, something about it. I've always whenever I was able to shovel at night, I took that opportunity because it was it was kind of nice, especially when I was talking on the phone with someone or someone who I'm talking to at like 3 in the morning. That's my business. Um, but yeah, yeah. I think that's it for me for this video. I'm gonna knock out the Yaimiko video in like half an hour. I was gonna make it longer, but like there really isn't that much to say. She was she, she was overhyped, and I will explain to everyone why she is a disappointment. Um, were they going for a mono electro team? I mean, like, I don't know why it appears as if everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, Hoyoverse is trying to make all these mono element teams. If you have, okay, if you have two pyro characters, right, you get a bonus for having two fire characters who use a fire element. If you have four of the same type, there's no fucking bonus. So what's the fucking point unless you're running some mono team that like Ito who relies on geo characters. So to me that sounds so boring. like, why would you want one support character who could only support one unit? I mean, yeah, okay, maybe there would be feature units, but like, do we see them right now? It's just like, I understand they gotta mix up the elements every now and then, but I'm bleeding too much in that video right now. But um, I don't, I'm just a little frustrated, a little I thought I was gonna ride that hype train with that PlayStation video a little bit longer, a little bit longer. Because in terms of monetization, guys, I have I I have I need 4,000 public view public viewers to watch a certain 4,000 amount of hours. I'm about to hit 2,000, so I'm halfway there on that. Now the bigger problem is that I need at least 1,000 subscribers, and I'm only at 303 right now. So I need to make something happen in terms of um for lack of a better term, a popular video. I mean, maybe the answer are the shorts. Maybe I need to make more YouTube Shorts videos. I mean, they seem like easy views. Like mine aren't super creative. At least I don't think my YouTube Shorts videos are that creative. But they maybe some people like them. I don't know. They wouldn't watch it unless they liked it. I don't know. Or had some purpose for sharing it. Whatever that purpose might be. Um, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with this little channel update, news, etc. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other.